Have you ever thought of evaluating the weight of your action? And by weight, I don't mean literally the weight, but I mean something else. Welcome back to day 23 of One Take Wonders, a series where I'm filming myself daily building an online business from scratch. Okay, so by weight, I don't mean weight like in the literal sense, but in terms of what output it directly brings you. So, let's say, for example, when I'm talking about business to be specific, in business every action at minimum has like a direct proportionality, but at best it has the chance to have exponential returns. And by that I mean that, let's say, if you do like x amount of work, you will get at minimum x output or exponentially e raised to the power x. But when you're like working for someone else or something along those lines, you're at a fixed rate, right? So if you were to do, let's say, x action, the benefit of that may be e raised to the power x, may be exponential, but that direct exponential benefit of that action of yours would not come to you, at least not in completion. So let's say like you did a deal for your company. So actually, like, let's say you, this is a pretty realistic example. So let's say you brought let's say 2 crores worth of insurance for the company that you're working at from anyone. So those 2 crores are, may on face value seem pretty big, but that goes directly to the company that you're working at, and they may choose to give you like an incentive from it, let's say a percent or two. So that may be like 2 or 4 lakhs, but that's not a direct proportionality, right? Like in terms of the weight of your action. So I would suggest assessing the weight of your actions not only in terms of what you're doing in the day to day, but in terms of what you can do and what it could yield. And that is like a pretty good litmus test of what you should be doing and what you could be doing. Because I guess what I'm trying to say is, once you know the weight of your actions and what it could yield, and you have that definitively, okay, if I did x, this could yield me y, which is pretty big. Like, so in that sense you would have like a definitive outcome, and when you see the outcome in front of you, you'd definitely be motivated to take that action. Okay, so I guess that was the TLDR. The TLDR takeaway would be just assess what you're doing instead of doing it, and also like, of course, don't overthink it, but like have an eye like at what you're doing. Like, just be aware. And that's about it. All the daily levers for today were complete, and